Hey, my name is Patrick Caulfield. I'm a trainer at Health Track Sports Wellness. The exercise we're going to do today is the shoulder press. To do the shoulder press, you want to have the weight starting over your head, lowering it to an acceptable level, and then raise it back over the head. When doing this exercise, you don't want to go too far down, then you start using some other accessory muscles to complete the motion, or at least to initiate the motion at the beginning on the way up. So a rule of thumb is to keep it about your ear height for whichever type of shoulder press exercise you're doing. Some key things to keep in mind with this is your posture. You need to make sure that you are not slouching forward, that you're not arching your back too far back, and your shoulders stay back in a fixed position. If there's any grinding through the shoulder, you're going to start having joint problems, and that's what we're trying to avoid. A big component of this exercise to do correctly is where your wrist is in relation to your elbow. Your wrist is going to be directly over your elbow, so that way you can push through the elbow and the wrist is going to continue that motion going up to the completed height. Another big thing to keep in mind when doing this exercise is you want to be able to keep your feet flat on the floor if you're doing it seated, and when you're seated and you're standing, you want to keep your abs tight to continue with that core strength. Primary mover for the shoulder press is going to be your deltoids, your shoulder muscles. Some other ones to keep into consideration that are going to help assist this is your triceps. The most common forms of the shoulder press is going to be with a barbell or with a dumbbell. You can do both of these exercises seated or standing. You can also do this exercise with cables, the cable machines that are located at our gym, or resistance bands. The main difference between a seated and a standing shoulder press is how much core stability and strength you need to use when you're standing. When you're standing, if you do not have a strong core, you're going to start leaning, and that's where you're going to start getting a lot of low back problems, and you're also going to be not moving those muscles in the most efficient way possible. This exercise should be avoided if you are known to have any restriction in your rotator cuff muscles. So your rotator cuff muscles are going to be responsible for keeping that weight here as opposed to here. Those muscles need to be strong and they need to be flexible at the same time. Hey, once again, my name is Patrick. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to come up to me on the fitness floor. Thank you.